Welcome to the Her Sweet Spot Experience, dishing out tips and tricks on mindset, money, marketing, and media for your life and business, and where we talk to women about how they found their sweet spot.
Hello. Welcome everyone to the Her Sweet Spot podcast, your dose of inspiration where I celebrate and amplify the voices of inspiring women entrepreneurs. I'm your host and founder of Her Sweet Spot, Marcia Guerriere. Here is where I share tips and tricks to help you find your sweet spot in this entrepreneurship business world. So today I'm diving into a critical aspect of the entrepreneurial journey: cultivating a success mindset. Starting a business is an exhilarating adventure filled with countless opportunities and challenges. For women of color, especially, this journey comes with unique experiences and hurdles that make developing a successful mindset even more vital. In this episode, we'll explore the key strategies and mindset shifts that can help you unlock your entrepreneurial potential and pave the way for your business's success. Embracing your strengths and confronting self-doubt to adopting a growth mindset and setting clear, attainable goals. We'll cover it all. So let's get started on this empowering journey together and discover how to turn obstacles into stepping stones of aspiration into achievement. Hello, everyone. Like I said, starting a business is so exhilarating. It ebbs and flows on highs and lows. It is filled with opportunities and challenges. Let's not act like it is not filled with challenges, right? It's essential to cultivate a success mindset that empowers you to overcome the obstacles and thrive in the entrepreneurial world. Let's explore some key strategies and mindset shifts that can help you unlock your entrepreneurial potential and pave the way for success. You know, as women, and particularly women of color, we face unique challenges and hurdles in business, which makes cultivating a successful mindset that much more important. And like I said in the opening, this mindset goes beyond practical skills and knowledge because, we are the oftentimes number one educated and knowledgeable person in the room, right? We know that about ourselves. We're the highest educated out here. It encompasses the beliefs, attitudes, and perspectives that drive your action and shape your outcomes. Even though we have all the skills and the knowledge, having a successful mindset, tongue twister, is crucial for us to move forward and to really persevere, right? You can truly tap into your full potential and create the business and life you envision when your mindset is right. Let's dive into the strategies that I think can really help you develop this mindset. The first strategy is to embrace your strength. We have to oftentimes we're not embracing our strengths because we're sometimes told not to, and we're sometimes told to suppress our strengths in order to let someone else and others feel good and elevate, right? We're often feeding the egos of others and not for ourselves, right? We got to recognize and embrace those unique strengths and talents we bring to the table as women and women of color founders. We got to celebrate our own cultural heritage, diversity, and the different perspectives that actually make us that much more uniquely qualified to be the founders of the leaders and the executive leaders in the C-suite and beyond, right? It's not just about entrepreneurship, but it's also about leadership within the workforce. Because of our cultural heritage and having to deal and adapt to not only our upbringing, but the world at large and their cultures, we are the people most likely to possess all that it takes in order to lead, right? Because we have to not only adopt our own cultural and heritage and the diversity and the perspectives of not only ourselves, but in order to compete in the world of college, school, education, entrepreneurship, the corporate America, and all the different levels that we're trying to get to, we have to be able to understand the different perspectives. In the multicultural world that we're living in, it is now more important than ever to be able to understand and see different points of view. And that's why we're able to oftentimes be the innovators of technology, innovators of our industry, right? Understand that your background and your experiences have prepared you for this success. So do not forget to embrace your strengths. The second thing is to confront that self doubt. I'm all about practicing every challenge and potential challenge that you can think of. You know, my experience and my years in fintech and being a quality assurance test engineer, we work on foreseeing issues so that we can mitigate them, right? And so for me as an entrepreneur, that is one of the things that I do quite oddly weird enjoy doing is working on those self-doubt and confronting them beforehand. Self doubt can be a common challenge for many entrepreneurs, but it's essential to confront them and overcome them. If we don't practice them, they say practice make perfect. Practice your pitch, practice your interview questions, practice your responses. But you got to practice when shit hit the fan, how you'll react, how you'll respond. Prepare your business and your mindset to deal with those things. It's okay that we're human, and as women most of us are empathetic humans, and so we have a we there's a space in our minds and in our hearts where we do internalize a lot of things. And so yeah, we it's okay to take time to wallow or to kind of sit in thought and whether it's regrets or whether it's depression at times. But it's important to bounce back. It's important to snap out of it so that you can rise above it, right? And I like to do that by working on some potential challenges beforehand. That's why SWOT analysis are so important to do, not just on a business level, but on a personal level as well. If you've never done a SWOT analysis for you as a person or individual, and if you've only done it for your business, I really, really want you to think about doing it for yourself, right? It will be game changer for you as you respond to challenges and work through self-doubt issues, because there's going to be people that will challenge you. There's going to be people that want to put their negative beliefs onto you, and it's so important that you actually work on that for yourself before it happens. The third thing is adopt a growth mindset. You guys know that a growth mindset is the belief that your abilities and your skills can be developed through dedication and hard work. It's not, I have only learned how to do X and that's all I could do. That's not what a growth mindset is. And that's not what a growth mindset will do for you. It's important that you really, really kind of embrace challenges as opportunities for growth and for learning. Instead of fearing or feeling fear, and see it as a stepping stone, see it as a way to get to success. See it as a way to get to the next thing, right? It is going to really change how you navigate being a boss, navigate, how you deal with employees, especially the good and the bad ones. We're not always fortunate enough to have employees that are the best at everything. So you're going to need to be able to work out some things within yourself. And having that growth mindset allows you to um, really react to things quickly, process them swiftly, and make continuous improvements and build the resilience you need in order to be the CEO, COO, CFO, whatever C suite person you deem to be for yourself within your business. The fourth thing is to set clear and attainable goals. You know, when I started Her Sweet Spot over 10 years ago, I was known as the goal setting queen. All I wanted to talk to you about was setting your goals, setting your goals, setting your goals. And I feel like people are often saying, "Oh, I've set goals," but have you really set goals? Do you really sit within your goals, review your goals, refine your goals, right? At every stage of life, at every stage of career, at every stage of business, you should be reassessing, reevaluating, realigning your goals. Setting clear goals is crucial for staying focused and motivated. You got to really define your vision and long term goals. And it is okay if they change often. Things happen swift. And that's why, you know, the agile methodology has been adopted in most of technology today and development, because you need to be quick. Innovation happens overnight. What we've built today could be obsolete tomorrow. So it's important that you really create that agile mindset and be able to go with the wind, but you got to look back at your goals. You have to make them specific, measurable, attainable, and relevant to the time, and keep it time bound, right? If I say I want to achieve this by X amount of time, do the things that you need to do to achieve it. And if you've truly successfully invested the time to do those things and you feel like you've been achieving them or not, then you could say, I should pivot. I should move on. But you can only be true and confident about the pivots unless you have written out what your vision and your goal is and determine that regardless of everything I've done to accomplish it, it worked or it hasn't. So set those clear goals. This approach will help you track progress and celebrate your achievements along the way. The fifth thing is seek mentorship and support. Building a network of mentors and peers can provide valuable guidance, inspiration, and accountability. I wish I knew this at the early stage of my career. I know I had people who kind of championed around me, but I didn't seek the type of support and kind of laminate with that person. Listen, you are my mentor or you are my sponsor. You are someone that I need to continue to have this working, mentoring relationship. It could be a two-way street, it could be a one-way street, but you need to have a network of people that you can turn to for different things in your life. I have my business network mentors. I have my career mentors. I have my friend mentors. I have my parent mentors as a mom. It's so important for me to surround myself with other moms dealing with the same things and that are not afraid to share good and the bad of being a mom, and where I can talk to. The same thing goes for business. The same thing goes for your career. It's important that you build that connection and community for yourself. Join entrepreneurial communities. Hello, like Her Sweet Spot, we built this community in order to give you guys that network of support that is often missing. It's sometimes so late in the game that you realize your friends and family that you've stayed within your little bubble don't understand your journey as an entrepreneur and therefore can't propel you to the thinking you need, right? Because they love you, they know it's hard, so they try to deter you. That's the one thing, the difference between your friend and family as your mentors and champions and support. They support you, but oftentimes in a different way than you need as an entrepreneur. As an entrepreneur, you need someone who understands that this is a challenge, but it is worth the challenge. We don't always need to take the easy road out. And having a network of like minded entrepreneurial friends, your business besties, I call them, is key. And six, and the final thing that I want to leave with you to help you create that successful mindset is practice self care and resilience. Listen, no is a complete sentence, and that is practicing self care. Did y'all know saying no is just like practicing self care? Entrepreneurship can be demanding both physically and, worst of all, mentally. We need to take care of ourselves and prioritize activities that will rejuvenate our minds just as much as our bodies, right? The mental release, the grace you should be giving yourself on a daily basis. And it's not like once every 2 week nail appointment or whenever. Once it's not the one time you go get your hair done. It literally is a practice that you need to incorporate into your life daily, whether it is daily meditation, whether it is an extended shower or bath, whether it is prayer, whether it is reading something that has nothing to do with your career and or business. And if social media is your vice to get away and to unlock and release pressure from yourself, then tune into social media. But I wouldn't turn to that completely. Just find things that are really, really nourishing to your heart to help you create those self care moments for yourself within the day. You got to cultivate the resilience, and you can do that by developing these coping mechanisms to manage your stress and bounce back from all the setbacks and challenges. While we want our business to thrive and to have no hiccups, there's no shipping problems in the world, there's no appointment schedule mess ups, there's no technology issues that come up. Wouldn't that be nice if that could happen? But guess what? In the real world, all things that could happen can happen and will happen. So it's important to find ways to decompress, whether it's starting off in a certain way so that your day flows seamlessly and that you can address those challenges, issues of self doubt, and grow in a positive mindset throughout the day. And then ending with a sense of gratitude. Be thankful at the end of the night for all that has happened, both good and bad. Because remember, we're learning from any setbacks and or failures. We're using them as an opportunity for growth and success. Yes? And remember that self care is not selfish, but it is essential and should be something that you add to your list. That's why I created the Plan, Pray, Prosper Planner. It is a way for you to keep spiritually grounded and set your goals and keep really your goals in all areas, whether it's personal, professional, and family. I separated family from the personal and professional because we have to remember thyself first. Even though we love our kids, we love our spouses, we love our partners, we love our parents and our families and our friends and our extended family, we have to make goals that are selfishly for us and for the family and those around us and for our business. So if you're ever in the market for a planner, visit planprayprosper.com and check that out. Guys, cultivating a success mindset is a powerful tool for women founders as you embark on your entrepreneurial journey. By embracing your strengths, comforting self doubt, adopting a growth mindset, setting clear goals, seeking mentorship, and practicing self care, You can unlock the entrepreneurial potential and overcome any obstacles that come your way. Believe in yourself, trust the process, and embrace the incredible opportunities that await you on a path to success. I'm Marsha Guerriere. You know how I like to end each podcast. When we empower each other, we all rise. Bye bye for now.
Thanks for joining us this week on the Her Sweet Spot Experience. Make sure to visit our website, www.hersweetspot.com. That's her,